Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Welcome to this interview. I would like you to tell us who you are and where you come from and what role do you play in that place where you come from.
Thank you so much. My name is Dr. Teresia Waikuru Njora. I'm the CEO of Baraka Women's Center. I've been in Baraka Women's Center since 2012, since we started the organization, and up to now, we have done a lot, especially for the women empowerment and girl child.
Thank you. I've been following Baraka Women's Center, and I understand that in 2015, something happened to the organization. Would you mind telling us more about what happened?
Yes, it was very unfortunate because the donors withdrew in 2015, and even the time we were starting, they had promised that they are only going to fund the organization for 2 years, and after 2 years they are going to withdraw. And that is what they did in 2015. They withdrew, and we were left without donor fund. And by that time, we were like 300 members, and the center was still learning, and we didn't have any money unless to shut it down. And for sure, it had to be shut down for 2 years until we brought it back in 2017.
Now, Daktari, do you mind us telling us how you brought Baraka Women into life again and what challenges you went through?
Of course, we had a lot of challenges because one thing, the women could call each and every time asking where we are going to meet again and on how we are going to get another center. And that is when I met somebody called Cesar from KCDF. I talked to him because I could tell anybody what we were going through. And when we talked with Cesar, I asked him how we can get another donor fund. He told me now what you can do. You just be connecting to us, and also he invited me to KCDF. When I went there, there was a proposal that I wrote, and we were looking for funds. But imagine we did not get funds. I got a training that I was supposed to pay for myself on how I can do the local fundraising. And I tried my best. I paid for myself that training. I went for the training, and during the training, I learned a lot. One thing, I learned how to do the pitching, on how you can pitch somebody within 5 minutes and he comes in and will help you whatever you need. And then number 2, there was about the partnership. Before, we didn't have any partner because we were just learning through the donor. But since that time, when I was trained by KCDF about this partnership, I started looking for partners, and I got partners like the National Industrial Training Authority, who brought me girls, and they could pay the organization. We trained them, and we get some money even to run the center. I also partnered with other organizations like IMSEA in Kenya, which is the authority for the micro and small entrepreneurs. And I also went to the Kenya National Federation of Juakari Associations, and we could do a lot of programs with them. They could be able even to fund the project, especially they could pay for the space where we are doing the training, and I could bring the members. That's how we started the training and partnership. And so far, we have really partnered with many institutions in Kenya. And I can say that in KCDF training, that we used to call it local fundraising training, it has really helped me. We have been able even to pitch to the area MP. He was able to give us the machines for training, and for sure we have done a lot. And also, we had to do something we call shifting. It's like shifting from looking for donor fund and also to be like business people. We started selling our products, whatever the girls could make. We started selling them, and since that time, we have been getting a lot of opportunities, especially for the exhibitions. And whatever the trainees make, we normally sell them, and the money that comes in, we have been using that money to support the organization.
So what are you trying to tell us? What is your relationship with KCDF?
I can say that KCDF we are partners for Baraka Women because they have been offering many trainings to our members. and I can say that they really transformed our working, because we could also only think about donor fund. But nowadays, since I got the training and we have been getting the training from KCDF, now we have been planning on how we can get funds locally, which is possible. I know sometimes it is very tricky, but I can say that we have been getting some support locally. Now we do not only think about the international donors, we also think about the local friends, the well-wishers, and also on how we have been working, selling our products to be able to sustain the projects.
Thank you, Daktari.